Hello kids. Today we are going to learn a new lesson. Lesson number 13, our solar system and the universe. Today we are going to learn the lesson our solar system and the universe. In this lesson we shall study the sun and the solar system, the earth and its movement, the moon and its phases, the stars and the constellations. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the sun, the moon, the earth, about the solar system, earth's movement, moon's phases, about stars and constellation. These all points we are going to learn in this lesson. So, let us see here. The solar system includes the sun, 8 planets and their satellites. The solar system includes the sun, 8 planets and their satellites. The sun is at the center of the solar system. All the planets revolve around it in fixed path called the orbit. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are the 8 planets of our solar system, and they move in the order around the sun. The solar system includes what? The sun. The solar system includes the sun, 8 planets. Look in this picture, kids. The solar system includes, it is the solar system. It includes the sun. In this picture it is the sun. 8 planets. These are the 8 planets. The sun is center of the solar system. All the planets revolve around the sun in a fixed path that is called the orbit. All planets revolve around it, means revolve around the sun, and it in fixed path. These white color lines are there, they are called the path. This path is called the orbits. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are 8 planets of the solar system, and they move in order to around the sun. These are the all 8 planets, and they move in that order around the sun. Do you know, kids, the sun is also a star. Sun is also the star and is 330,000 times bigger than the earth. The sun is a star and is 330,000 times bigger than the earth. Understood now? Okay, now we'll see next. The life on earth exists because of the presence of air and water. The discovery of traces of water on the surface of Mars indicates the possibility of life there too. The earth is surrounded by a layer of air consisting of different gases that is called the atmosphere. The earth appears like a ball in the sky when seen from the space, but is not really so. It is a little flattened at top and at the bottom, slightly bulging out at the center. This shape is called a geoid shape. Geoid. In the ancient day, it was believed that the earth was flat. The Portuguese sailor Ferdinand Magellan undertook many voyages to prove that it was not a flat but round. The Portuguese sailor Ferdinand Magellan undertook many voyages to prove that Earth was not a flat but round. Earth, only one planet is there that exists. Earth, life on Earth exists because of the presence of air and water on the Earth. The discovery of the traces of water on the surface of Mars planet indicates the possibility of life there too. The Earth is surrounded by a layer of air consisting of different gases, that is called the atmosphere. The earth appears like a ball in the sky when seen from the space, but is not really so. It is a little flattened at the top and at the bottom, slightly bulging out at the center. This shape is called the geoid. In the ancient days, it was believed that earth was flat. The Portuguese sailor Ferdinand Magellan undertook many voyages to prove that it was not a flat but a round. Next we'll see moments of the earth. Moments of the earth. The earth spins around itself on an imaginary line passing through its center called the axis. This moment is called the rotation. Look in this picture, kids. The earth spins around itself on an imaginary line passing through its center. This moment is called the rotation. Rotation of the earth around its axis. See in this picture. The earth spins around itself. First, the earth spins around itself on an imaginary line passing through its center. It is called the axis. This moment is called the rotation. The earth spins around itself on an imaginary line passing through its center, that is called the axis. This moment is called the rotation. Next on the page. How are day and night caused? How are day and night? Okay, now we are going to see how are day and night caused. How are day and night caused? For that, here one activity is there. Place a globe in a dark room and hold a torch a little away from it. Focus the torch in a such way that its light fall on the globe. You will notice that the side of the globe facing the torch has light on it and that the opposite side is dark, as no light fall on it. Ask someone to rotate the globe slowly from west to east and observe the globe from top. In the same way, the earth keeps rotating constantly at the fixed speed. Taking 24 hours for one complete rotation, Every rotation causes a day on the one side of the earth facing the sun and the night on the other side of the earth facing away from the sun. Formation of day and night. Activity of formation of day and night. Take one globe. Take one globe and place that globe in a dark room. Okay, fold and hold. Place it in one dark room and hold a torch little away from it. The torch is placed little away from it means globe. Focus the torch in a such way that its light fall on the globe. Focus the torch in such way that its light falls on the globe. You will notice that the side of the globe facing the torch has light on it. See this one part. Which part is facing the torch has light on it, and that its opposite side is dark, has no light fall on it. Which part is facing the torch has a light on it, and the opposite side is dark, has no light fall on it. Understood, kids? Which part is facing the torch, that part only has a light, and the opposite part has no light fall on it, so it's look dark. Ask someone to rotate the globe slowly from west to east, and observe the globe from the top, and in the same way earth keeps rotation constantly at a fixed speed, taking 24 hours for one complete rotation. Every rotation causes day on one side of the earth facing the sun and the night on the other side of the earth which facing away from the sun. This time, day and night are forming. Understand, kids? How are the day and night formed? Okay. Now see, next question is, how are seasons caused? Now we saw how are day and night caused. Now we'll see how are seasons caused. While rotating around its axis, the earth also moves around the sun in a fixed orbit. While the earth rotating around its axis, the earth also moves around the sun in a fixed path. This movement is called the revolution. While rotating around its axis, the earth also moves around the sun in a fixed path. That momentum, that is called the orbit. Fixed path is called orbit. This movement is called the revolution. It takes the earth 1/4 days to complete the one revolution, which is called a year. The earth takes 1/4 days to complete the revolution, which is called the year. Seasons are result of the earth's revolution around the sun. This time, seasons are as a result of earth's revolution around the sun. Understood, my kids? How are day and night caused? How are seasons caused? And what is the solar system? How many planets are there? And the sun. The sun is star. Our solar system that consists of the sun, 8 planets and their satellites or moons. Here we stop our lesson learning. In the next video, we learn about the moon and its phases, stars and constellations. Until you read the lesson carefully, properly, learn the all new words, by heart that one and copy down in your notebook. Thank you for watching the video.